We're having Idaho Nachos for dinner tonight, and I'm home making us some chili no beans sauce to go on top of that. 2 pounds of ground beef. Just roughly chop that up as it's cooking in a large pan. And we're going to need 1 teaspoon of salt and pepper as this cooks. And we're not draining this off. We're going to use this grease to cook our onion in. Nothing going to waste over here. Not in this house. And 1 teaspoon of pepper. As this cooks up, we're going to chop an onion. And we're just going to add this in here as it's cooking. Yum. It smells so good already. And that salt and pepper right in the beginning really makes a difference on the aromatherapy here. Oh, yeah. I like onion chili. This is about 3/4 of a very large red onion. I've already used some. Okay. Ooh, if you got some bell pepper, that'd be so good to put in there right now, too. Green bell pepper you can put in right now with the onion. Ooh, let's turn that heat up a little bit. You know what? I do got some green bell pepper in the freezer. Let's add some green bell pepper. Yep, I got plenty of bell pepper. Just gonna break off a big old piece of it here. There we go. And I'm gonna open it from the bottom so I don't have to put the label back on. There we go. How much should we put in there? Oh, about 1 full bell pepper. Oh, hell. Oh, let's just add the whole thing. Oh, yeah. We're going to be eating good tonight. Oh, turn that heat up because there's no point in waiting around. Jeez Louise. Dang. Look at that. It looks so good. All right, we are going to cook and stir occasionally until this hamburger is all the way cooked through and our onion is translucent. Yep. Okay, that's pretty close enough, don't you think? And then just as it starts to dry out, that's how you're going to know it's time to add everything. If you add everything in too soon, your meat is going to suck up all of your spices and it's just going to disappear. You want all the spices to be right up, laying on top of your meat, not embedded into it. Just the salt and pepper embedded into it. Gosh, it smells so good. Let's get on with it. We're going to need 1 15-ounce can of diced tomato or tomato sauce, or you could just use some beef broth. I just put some water in this can. We're just going to add a little bit at a time, just until it's covering the meat by about, well, just until it's barely covering the meat. So 1 whole can, look at that. Oh, we're going to need some cayenne. Oop, not a tablespoon. I don't know. I like this stuff a lot, but I think that'd be overkill. 1 teaspoon of cayenne. And 1 tablespoon of paprika. Can't get anything done that way. That's a lot, isn't it? 1 tablespoon. That was a little short. I got the hiccups. And 1 tablespoon of red pepper flakes. Ooh, that's going to be a lot. Better only do a half teaspoon. Yeah, I'm going to do half of a tablespoon, damn it, of red pepper flakes, because those get real hot when you start cooking them down. And what else do we need? We're going to need chili powder. 2 or 3 tablespoons of chili powder. And 2 slightly heaping. So almost 3. May as well just do 3. And you're going to need some oregano, which I'm out of oregano. I have basil. 1 tablespoon of oregano. Basil is way more powerful than oregano, so I'm only putting in about 1 teaspoon. And cumin and oregano. Yep, we got everything except for minced garlic. Or you could use garlic powder. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Or 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Actually, let's put a little more, because this stuff's kind of weak after you put it in the jar. There we go. That'll be good. And now we're just going to simmer this until it's as thick as we like. And if you simmer it too much, just add a little bit of water back to it. Oh my gosh. Probably about 15 minutes. At a medium, I got this on a pretty medium simmer. Or medium heat. You don't want to cook it off too fast. Nice and slow. Okay, let's give it a sniff. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, yeah, that's a chili right there. That's a good chili. Just like you do with tacos. Boil it off. Cook that in there. Yum. I started with a lot of extra moisture because my bell pepper were frozen. But I cooked it back off. Oh, yeah. That's going to be tangy. You could add a little bit of sugar if you like your sweet. I'm not sure if I'm going to add sugar or not. I'm going to taste it here in a few minutes. Do we want sugar? No, I think we don't want sugar. That's good. Oh, yeah. Simmer away for about 15 minutes. And you don't want it to dry out. So if it starts to dry out, add some more liquid here. We want it a little bit saucy. We're using this as a sauce. A chili sauce. Yum. Oh, that's a little too much. If it's splattering, you need to turn it down. You don't want it to splatter all over. Down to a medium. There you go. Yeah, I'm just going to keep that simmering just like that until we're ready to eat. And that's about as thick as you want it to be. Using it for a sauce. Oh, I'm just going to put a lid on this. Turn the heat off. Or should I turn it to low? Ooh, I think I'm just going to turn it to a low and move it to the back burner so we can get busy cooking our chips. There we go. Okay. Now you're going to need something like this here. Make sure you get a lot of that sauce with you. We'll make it all pretty. Oh, I love pretty. Smell good and look good. Oh. Alright, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
You've been my star, and I'd be your sky.